Hello and welcome back everyone to the longest journey. No? It's the Dreamfall.
It's Dreamfall
Of the chapters.
Chapters.
Let's continue this mission.
Now we're gonna continue the mission to roastering the kitten.
I envy those who can shut their doors at night and find peace inside.
Okay.
But that's why we fight. So
We
that
have
they
an
can
access
shut their
panel
doors and
here.
forget. This pipe has a hinged panel in it,
Why do you want to go
but I'll
into
need a
the
tool
access
to open it.
The thing is, we spawned next to it. So I have a little thing in my head that we probably need to do something about it. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Looking
But the
tasty.
roaster and the kitten, I don't remember where that is, but we will see. Empty tables.
It's a
A
pumpkin.
An odd vegetable, native to the Northlands. We have nothing like it in Azadir.
It's a big animal.
Dinosaur.
This would be nice. Beer.
Hey. Oh, mate. Nice cold beer. I would like a nice cold beer, yeah.
Hey.
Ah, mate.
Should I go up
Oi.
here? No. That's closed.
They're building bonfires for Reap Moon's Eve next
It
week.
looks like oh, what was her name? The mole?
The mole.
Burning the mole.
Can't go there.
They've put up ornaments all over town for the Festival of Reaping. Harvest season is important, and Honor Hilaris has posted these bills everywhere. He's serious about his run for office. Under his leadership, the City Watch will fester and rot.
Okay. Can we go ahead?
Since the raid on Old Town, they've sectioned off more of the city at night. You can pass, but you need to answer questions.
Can I pass though?
No, we
Who's there?
shouldn't talk to them. Go back the other way. Maybe we need to go.
We can't just.
Well, you could go into the marketplace, couldn't you?
Yeah. Should we try that?
I think you should.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
see
dun,
no
dun,
other way
dun,
to
dun,
go
dun,
right
dun.
now.
No. I'm afraid not. Here we can go.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Welding. Welding.
Welding.
Oh,
Orange.
so you just go down to the roasting kitten. Yeah, he wasn't. He was really, really close.
Where is it though?
Down.
Am I blind? Down.
Down.
Oh, it's here.
Yes, it's there.
Here's the rooster and the kitten of the kitten of the rooster of the kitten.
A cutscene.
A cutscene.
A cock?
Yeah, cock.
Yeah.
Peaceful. It's the harvest.
You see that gentleman sitting over there? Don't look, you simpletons. Balance. You lot don't know much about subterfuge, do you? That man's an Azadi mechanic. He drinks here most nights, but I didn't know that part until I overheard him speaking to his friend earlier about the pipes. Seems that with the pipe network up and running, there's a lot of tinkering to be done.
Tinkering.
Our man over there carries a tool to open maintenance hatches.
If we can get inside a hatch,
We can maybe figure out what they're using the pipes for. That's brilliant, Ulvik.
So we slit his throat and dump him in the bay.
Not in my bar, you won't.
if they find out we've taken his tools,
With a
the
paying
information
customer.
could turn out to be useless. No. We need to...
Borrow his tools, open one of those pipes to have a look-see, and put the tools back before he notices. And that was probably
sensing
what
a
you were going to
drinking
say when I
contest.
interrupted you. Sorry.
We get him drunk.
I'm actually
get his
surprised you're not
tools.
agreeing with Liko, seeing how much you enjoy killing people.
If you can do it without him noticing, I won't stop you. But if the Azadi ever suspect that I'm collaborating with the Resistance...
That will not happen, Ulvik.
Or with
What do you suggest, Kian?
tech shots.
The others look to me for leadership now. It's important that I take charge and make the decisions. Ulvik brought this to our attention. It's only fair that I include him in the decision.
Yeah, why not? We should.
What do you think, Ulvik?
We're all
Me?
in this.
Well, I think you three are resourceful in different ways. Instead of bickering about what to do, which is what usually happens, why not split up? There's every chance that one of you will come up with something that doesn't involve murder, the total destruction of my pub, or blowing my cover.
I agree.
We can't take too long. That man won't stay here forever.
He's on his second drink. He usually doesn't leave until he's had at least 3. And I can offer a few on the house to make him stay longer.
It's decided then. We'll meet again here later this evening.
Winner buys around for everyone. No? No? It's not very motivating? Okay.
I really like this beer. It's nice.
Yeah. Talk to him maybe?
Find a way to I didn't read that. Find some way to
incapacitate the pipe
incapacitate the paid maintenance worker. Okay.
Talk to him.
I feel like either drug him or like drinking contest.
You wouldn't believe the amount of work that's required to keep the network running smoothly. Oh, the engineering's good, but the assemblies... Don't put military men on a civilian job, is all I'm saying. This requires
Could you just
fine
look at him or
skill,
something?
not brute force. See, if the connection between the pipes are off by even a hair's breadth, the orbs can start rattling around and get stuck. If that happens, Shadow, let's just say the tower would be severely displeased. The official opening's in a week, and they want the ceremony to go as smoothly as possible. The emissary would not take kindly to being embarrassed in front of the first. So that leaves me and the workbox.
He's a mechanic, working on the pipe network. And he has a workbox with tools. Ulvik doesn't have the most sophisticated or upscale clientele. And I'm sure he's happy about that.
If you talk to Ulvik.
At least they're not a raucous or unruly lot. Ulvik keeps them in check.
Dull marry carriage to help me get started, and then I'll head home.
Ulvik told me once of the legend of the Onyx Cockerel, High King of all cocks.
Rats. I had to clean out rat gizzards
black
from a junction last
Appear to
week.
be having a good time.
Take me.
Girl,
Scissors, too.
See, once the
gotta be a
blood and
backer.
guts
Yeah.
get into the engines, there's nothing
Billy.
for it. They need to be
Billy.
dismantled. Every piece has to be scrubbed clean.
Well, if you talk to Ulvik,
Takes
you
a
might
full day,
just
that
be
does.
like, hey, bring him a beer.
Wish they put some sort of
Hey,
safeguards in
bring
They're
place.
good people.
There are rats
Bless their
crawling
generous
all over
hearts.
this goddess-forsaken city. You know how
Can
many
push
times
him
I've
and
seen a
talk to him.
crawler in
That's good to
today?
know. But I want to look around everything before I make my decision here. I feel like this is pretty important if we want to do it without killing
drink to that.
or blowing up cover. I'm gonna look at everything here. I'm gonna save you for later.
Snacks.
Snacks.
Take snacks.
Traditional Reap Moon snacks. Roasted apples,
Apples.
salted yams, sweet
Foods.
pungent fermented snapjaw eggs.
I feel like I kind of want to make a sleeping
I
thing.
won't say no to a tasty bit of yam. Oh.
I think you just ate.
Oh.
Delicious.
Delicious. Ulvik's provided Bip with a cot down there, among the wine caskets and beer barrels. I believe the boys acquired a taste for strong drink.
Is it something else up here?
Fucking rebels causing trouble for
I do
everyone.
miss Old Town. Not curious, just not the same.
This proud fowl came to the aid of its owner when he was set upon by rabid, man-eating owls. Unfortunately, the poor cockadoodle was torn to shreds.
Something.
Why isn't there any music?
Well, so we have the snacks and the barkeepers. We don't
think
have
you
many
just-
options here. So
Didn't you just eat the snack?
yeah, but we can take more maybe if we can talk to him. So I think this is the only option now.
Have you found anything yet?
I'm working on it.
Enu and Nico are still out looking, and you're not. You should get to it.
Alvik is a
Just
good
talk to the
man.
man.
I enjoy his
try that.
company. He's true
He's
to his
probably
word.
like,
I trust
I
him
could
with
go
my
for
life
something
and
to
consider
I
him a
hate this
friend.
life-forsaken city. Shadow
push
take me
seems a
if
bit
I
excessive.
Lyle, what do you want? Oh, I thought you were one of them. You know, the magicals. Goddess knows why there's still magicals in the city. I thought they'd been deported. All of them. Never mind. Take a seat, man, and I'll buy you a drink. Where you from? You sound Azad.
My apologies, I need to be elsewhere.
Oh. Right. Next time.
Why though?
What happens if you just push it?
A workbox. That's probably where a mechanic would keep his tools. I could knock him over the head with the butt of my blade, but I don't think Ulvik would approve.
So we're kind of out of options here, right? Should I just go for it?
Well, you are the one who playing the game.
Kind of don't want to.
I'll just grab it and run, and keep running until the city and all of this is behind me.
Let's talk to him again.
Offer's still good. Sit down, man, and I'll buy you a drink.
Sit down, man, and I'll buy you a drink. It's a drinking contest.
I have a girl waiting back.
There are
into
mostly
here.
labourers and dock workers.
Seriously,
Where?
man.
It's the
I
perfect
haven't
cover
heard
for the
from her in a
resistance.
Said
while,
you
but I'm
had
sure
to
she's
get going, so I
been
guess you
busy.
don't there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. It's just busy.
I think I'm blind.
Ulvik had these wooden pillars carved in the style of the Southern Islands when he took over the place.
If you talk to Alvik again, maybe? You're trying like all the options.
You're the only one not out there looking for a solution, Kian. That probably won't play well with the team.
I'm looking for a solution.
Then go outside, maybe.
I won't say no to a tasty bit of yam.
Oh, I can go outside. But why?
Might need something.
I'm a bit confused. I am a bit confused. Well, let's see if we can think of something.
Explore a little bit, maybe. Steal a house.
Oh, it's a horse.
House. Brrr. Have you heard about the horse before?
Don't you know about the bird? The crow, that is. Is it the toolbox somewhere around here? So we don't need him?
They closed off that section.
The ghetto's been burned to the ground. Whatever's left in there, it's ruins.
It's ruins. Can't go up.
The harbour master answers to the council, but all ships that dock here need a letter of permission from the emissary's office. So, in effect, the tower controls the harbour.
Red friend.
There's a red friend.
Maybe here? No. No. Well, let's do it here. Quick.
Something you can take from the tables or something.
It's surprisingly quiet out. Usually these tables are busy until late at night. Granted, it is chilly and damp. Everyone's probably inside, carousing.
If we go to the left.
To the left. Yeah.
Alright, so there's some tables over there. Is there something on there? No. Nothing.
Rats.
There's food left on the table.
Oh. we don't want any food, I guess, then.
A crate full of angled pipe sections. Elbows, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
What do they eat? Oh.
Goat eats leaves. Goat falls asleep. Interesting.
Ooh.
Wait. I remember someone talking about this a while back.
The mole.
The mole, was it?
The goat dies.
What exactly are you doing to that goat? Should I be jealous?
Jealous? Of whom? I don't understand what you're saying to me. Where have you been this past month?
Away. Far away. Travelling, so, This goat, what's going on here?
It's rebel business.
Clearly. How's that working out for you? Are you one of them now?
I'm atoning for my sins.
Right. But you are enjoying it.
I don't enjoy fighting my own people.
Well, you seem to be good at it. Word is the Resistance is gaining support, that people have hope now that you're there.
I'm doing what I can to help.
Ooh.
I heard you executed our vile little Azadi officer. I don't disapprove, I'm just wondering why you didn't extract information before ending his life. I mean, if you're gonna kill him anyway, what's a little pain and blood to start things off with? The thing about torture is that it's a seal of authenticity. It makes every piece of information more reliable. I understand your friends didn't take the officer's word for it. Well, even if you didn't pull out of Old Town, at least the Resistance put up a decent fight before. The important thing is, many Azadi died that night. Chalice half full and all that.
What do you want?
Nothing. Nothing. I saw you. It's been a while. I wanted to say hello. Oh, I've missed this. The one-sided conversations, the sullenness and suspicion. I've come to enjoy it quite a bit. Anyway, goats?
We have a lead on the pipes.
Oh, that explains everything. I'll leave you to it then. I'm going to the Rooster later tonight. I need to speak with Ulvik. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
This is what I love about you, Kian. You're such a people person.
Do we have a leaf? Even song.
Put it in the to Ulvik.
So he can fall asleep so we can kill him.
Ulvik? Yeah, that's a good
everyone.
plan.
I mean, like everyone. You're just gonna go and
Yeah.
fucking
I
kill
think
him.
that's a good choice.
Killing spree. Enter!
You're entering something.
This is Evensong. It works on goats.
Well, then it should work on the Azadi too, eh?
Oh.
Are you gonna stare at him? Oh yes, drink that beer, would you?
Put it
Please.
in your mouth.
Oh yes, now lick the tub. Oh yes, just do it. Drink it with you.
One more ale on the house, Dan.
Oh my god, in the corner. You're speaking a little bit.
Ah, what a lovely head.
What?
This one smells different. Malty, sweet. It's almost like the sugar ale from Southern as a Day.
Sugar ale. Ugh.
Now, this is a brew, Vic. Tastes like home, this does. It brings tears to my eyes. It's simply
Sleepy, sleepy. This is mine. Pipe tool.
Is there like a map or something too? Yeah.
Maintenance map.
It's a map of the pipe network, with maintenance hatches marked in red.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the...
Hey!
Sleeping.
You can put the things back, I guess. Talk to Ulvik, tell him it worked.
Don't take too long out there. If he wakes up without his tools, there'll be questions and I won't have any good answers.
Excuse me, everyone. That felt amazing.
I don't think the cat excused you.
So the maintenance map, is it updated on our map?
Of course, it's not. It would be too easy. No.
It isn't?
But
No.
you know.
So we can't go like everywhere.
But you remember the place you started?
That's one place at least. So it's probably there.
Yeah.
Is
and you
where we
got the one-
started, and there, and we can't go here.
No, there's 2 places you can go. The access point where you get all the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should help. Excuse me?
Is it the key?
Yeah, it's a cute kitty too.
Soft kitty.
One kitty, little bara for furry kitty.
It won't budge. It needs a
What?
special tool to open.
Well, that we have.
Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it. There's air flowing from right to left, like a
Right.
tempest in a tube.
Okay. Right to left. So it comes from over there. Let's look at this one. Should close them as well.
That's one of the maintenance hatches from the mechanic's map.
Whoop! Did you
There's
see
a powerful wind blowing from right to left, and it carries something with it. Too quick to see, too fast to grab.
Ah,
that? Could you put something in a way?
I'll lose my fingers if I try and grab it. It's solid, and it's swift.
so we need. I'm thinking the pipes somehow,
Yeah. Take one of those crooked ones.
or hay,
Stacks of hay to represent the harvest festival, the reaping.
like slowing it down.
I think they would notice if you try to slow it down. I think one of the pipes would be. You can take one of each. Take the crooked one on the side too. I feel like that should work pretty good.
Can't take anything else. There wasn't any objects up here, right?
Use the pipe.
Looks empty. There's a strong current of air flowing through it.
I don't think we can use this, so I think I'm gonna
Looks empty.
be smart and close
There's a
this.
strong current of air
Can we?
flowing through it.
Can't close it? Well, we're like...
The gale's blowing from right to left.
Okay. But we can access this one. We can't dismantle, or can we?
Or just use the pipe.
Can we use the pipe?
That didn't accomplish anything.
Use the other
Whatever's in there just bounces off the pipe.
Bounces off. We need... Oh, fuck. Ooh.
A metal ball? That's what's flying through these pipes?
Metals.
Where did the orb come from? I should investigate where this pipe leads. Hopefully to some answers.
Kinda don't wanna leave it like this. Can't close it.
I don't think you can.
We can't. It seems pretty suspicious. We need to follow the pipe, so it came from the right, so it's up here, and just follow this pipe down. But excuse me, I'm a horrible person. I think we're on to something here.
You think? You're a detective or something?
It's coming from up here. Into that tower.
I need to find a way into that building tonight.
So that's the source. Should we... I think we should go back with the tools, right?
Yeah, you can do that, I think.
It seems pretty smart. We don't need it anymore, I think.
I don't know.
Maybe we need it.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't.
I'm gonna go back with it.
Maybe Anne or whatever her name is are around it. Rosa and Kitten now?
Yeah.
And she can help you get inside?
Dun, 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 dun.
I like the fact that you haven't been able to fight like you did in the last game. You had to fight. The fighting system is gone. That's the best part. Was that all? Tool time! Go up, see if you can find Anne.
Should we talk?
He's out like an Iradian soldier on Rose Eve. You can grab his toolbox now, but be subtle about it. The room has eyes.
But we don't need it anymore. Maybe?
No Anne.
No, Anne. I think we need it.
I don't think you need it, just
I
roll
don't know.
back. It's not that far away though.
Yeah.
Maybe it is, but... Are you running away from your problems this time? Could you just like talk to the guards like, hey you guards, listen.
Were you here when we had that horrible mess the other day?
I don't think so.
Or one of them, what are they called? Them ground crawlers.
Rats?
That's it, rats. One of them rats got into the pipes. Whoop! Got sucked right into the engine.
Whoa. That doesn't sound good.
Light. What a bloody mess. Literally. Guts, bones, hair, blood everywhere. Had to shut things down. And it was us who had to clean it. Engineers wouldn't touch it, said their hands are too valuable. I guess ours aren't.
It's a soldier's lot, isn't it? We do the grunt work. That's how it goes.
Well, I guess they think cleaning out rat guts is more important than us keeping watch and protecting them engineers in there.
Guess so.
Oh, you know where the rats are?
Oh. And we need... Then we need some food, right?
But there was food where the rats were.
Yeah, wasn't it?
And Bip is there too now.
Kin!
Kin!
So we meet again, Azadi. Prepare your blade for battle!
Goddess, it's late, boy. You should be in bed.
So should you. What you doing now? Chasing rats?
The boy appears genuinely interested. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Are you that hungry? Rats taste like sewage. Trust me, you're better off eating table scraps.
I'm not eating the rat. I need it for... It's work-related. It is.
Okay, well, don't let me keep you from your rats.
Are you just going to sit there?
It's not every night I get a chance to watch you catch a rat.
Fair point. It's a leftover cheese and meats plate. I've dined here. The food's good. I would never have left any bits uneaten.
We can get new ones. We need to... I see.
They're too quick.
You're not very good at catching rats, are you?
No, I'm not. Cheese.
They won't come close as long as I'm standing here.
Quick.
It's a quick one.
Oh, so close. Well, not really.
Can we use the leaves?
Yams. A few weeks ago I'd never tasted yams. Now I can't get enough. I'm a budding yam aficionado. How can you not want yams? You vermin are truly beyond all hope of redemption.
This is more fun than throwing pebbles at Azadi guards.
Talk to Bip, he might have some ideas.
He doesn't want to help me.
Could you use like a pipe or something?
Maybe.
Oh, you can slow them down with that. That's smart. You are gonna go far, kid.
Yeah. We did it. Maybe.
Hopefully.
You're so fast. Furious.
Here's some particularly potent cheese. Filthy shadow spawn. Eat it.
Shadow
Eat it
spawn.
all.
He's so serious.
I think you can catch one now.
What the fuck is going
Is it
on?
breathing? I don't know. And I don't care. It's a rat, and
got
it's
it.
not moving.
I really didn't think you would. I'm impressed.
Huh.
Well, that was fun. What's next?
Go home.
Next, you go home and stop distracting me. Or I'll tell the other street urchins you have fleas.
I have no home. You know that. I sleep in the cellar of the Rooster and Kitten.
Good. It's the safest place around. So go back to your cellar and keep your head down. If I see you again tonight...
Please, got it. I'm sleepy anyways. That's why I'm going back. Not because you're telling me to.
And don't throw pebbles at Azadi soldiers.
But that is kind of fun, isn't it?
Throw pedals at the soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I'm thinking we're gonna put it here because the stream was from the right to the left, so it's probably a pipe
Yeah.
back.
Why not?
We're gonna follow it. Probably the wrong one.
Forest.
Ah, maybe.
What was that sound? Yes. It was a squishy sound, sort of like...
Oh no, not rats again.
No, like
You've got to be kidding me. Not again. Shut a damn ground crawlers.
ground
I
crab.
guess it's on us to clean up the mess.
That bloody engineer in there's not going to do it. So yeah, it's on us.
Right. Well, let's get to it. No time like the present.
Fuck yes.
Oh my god, you're adorable.
Exciting music.
Is it right? So I don't think you want to go close to them, huh? Or maybe you do.
They're like, what is going?
How the hell will we get out of there?
Who knows?
We don't give a shit about that.
Who knows?
I don't know.
What the hell?
It's a lot
Seems pretty complicated.
Yes. Is this science?
Science in Arcadia? Blasphemy.
Someone's down there.
Then go down and say hi. Look at the worker.
The numbers are flickering. It looks like sorcery. But I'm sure that he's one of the people who work here. I've noticed others like him entering and exiting. They're odd-looking.
Magic. Is that what you guys?
I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs.
Push it.
Oh, I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs. Oh, that's ominous.
It's like, have you looked at that ball? Like if you just take a close look at it.
Yeah.
More of those odd metal orbs. They're doing something to them here, altering them.
Messages?
The orbs appear to be an important part of the machinery. I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs. I wonder what'll happen when I push one of these knobs.
Do that.
Oh, that's ominous.
Go to him.
More of those odd metal orbs. They're doing something to... He has the posture and dress of an academic, but he doesn't look like any scholar I've seen.
You have to use the stairs.
There's mathematics on that board.
You're not supposed to be here. This place is for engineers only. Please leave or I'll be forced to call the guards. I have a very loud voice when I'm scared.
One sound, and you'll be standing on the slopes of the first mountain, yelling at clouds.
Goddess. No problem. I'll be quiet as a... You're from Azadir. I've seen your profile in embroideries. I never forget a nose. You're the Apostle. Apostle Elvani. You're famous.
Maybe once. Now I'm just Kian. Your turn.
My turn what?
Your name. Who are you?
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus, lead engineer.
I don't know what that means. What do you do?
Don't you know? I thought you would have known. You know, from back when you were... I'm in charge of the team that encodes the spheres that make the engine tick.
What engine?
The engine that... you know, the engine. There's only one engine. The one that encompasses the entire city. It's what all the pipes are connected to. Didn't they tell you anything when you were... you know, before you were a traitor?
Assume that I know nothing. What is this engine for?
The engine calculates. That's why they call it the calculating engine. Big numbers, complex equations. My team, we give the engine instructions about how and what to calculate. This is called coding.
I understood none of that.
You can't be here. You're a fugitive, and this is a restricted zone. That's like 2 things that mean you shouldn't be here, and I could probably think of more if you need me to.
I have a sword, and I'm bigger than you.
Those are 2 things that count in your favor, granted.
So what does this calculating engine do? What's its purpose?
I'm really not supposed to. Right. Bigger and sword. As I said, it calculates. I mean, it does more than that, but that's what it was built to do. Its core functionality. It adds, subtracts, multiplies numbers. Big numbers. And it does things with those numbers. Like have you ever watched the stars in the sky at night?
I'm not just a man with a sword.
Of course. And you've seen how those stars move across the sky. Using a calculating engine, we can actually track those stars and predict where they're going to be in a year from now, or a century, or where they were a century ago.
Why are you tracking stars?
Well, we're not. I mean, it's just an example. We're not actually tracking stars. I mean, sure, we could if we wanted to, but... we're tracking dreams.
Dreams?
Dreams are very complex, which is why we need a big engine with lots of ticking parts to make complex calculations and predictions.
Right, so the part about not just being a man with a sword, assume that's all I am and start over.
Yes, fine. Those pipes crisscrossing the city, they're sort of like speaking tubes, connecting 100 sage masters, each with his or her own field of specialty.
So, it's like a university?
Well, I guess. Yes. Yes, this is a good comparison. A whole city filled with clever brains. The spheres pass messages between the different masters, and between them and us. We write messages, and we interpret messages. We tell the individual brains what to think about, and then they do the thinking, and report back to us. This allows us to write ever more complex messages, until finally we have the code we need. The ultimate message. That one we send to the tower.
Why?
Because that's where the biggest brain of them all is located. This is the hub of the pipe network, the engine's core, its heart, the nucleus of the meta... Well, you understand. The fact is, this is the most advanced and scientific task anyone's ever taken on, and we're doing it. You should be proud.
Why are you doing it?
Well, I don't quite know. Because we can? Because no one else can? Because the Prophet told us to, and gave us the tools to do it.
So, you don't know what it's for?
I write the instructions. I'm the man in the middle. Someone tells me what they need, and I tell the engine how to compute the answer. This is my job.
Who knows what the engine is for?
The Six, probably. The Prophet, certainly. Emissary Saya, I would imagine. This is above my pay grade.
Above your...
I was hired to write instructions for the engine and compute the spheres, not to ask questions. And not to answer yours either, Mir. You really should go before someone comes. We'll both be in terrible trouble. They usually check on me all the time. I wonder why they haven't.
I still don't understand. Why build all of this here in Mercuria? Why not in Sadir?
Because of the tower and what's below it. Vast eddies of, meta-energies.
Meta... Do you mean magic?
Magic? Magic? Of course not magic. This engine is the opposite of magic. It's the culmination of everything Azadir has strived for these last 100 years. An end to chaos and uncertainty. An end to superstition and irrationality. An end to magic. When the engine's fully operative and the programming complete, we won't need sorcerers or witchcraft anymore. We'll be able to do anything we want. With science. Reshape reality. Rewrite the laws of the cosmos. Remove death and disease. Poverty and warfare. The world will be run by scientists for the betterment of humanity.
What do dreams have to do with it?
The engine feeds on that, on the building blocks of reality. Ideas, stories, dreams. Magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos, injects uncertainties and fallacies into our calculations.
So, is that why magicals
are being relocated? We can't have them around while the engine's calculating. But as soon as we're done...
You believe they're being relocated?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I mean, it's what they told us. Why would they lie? It's simple. The engine isn't compatible with magic, and we don't want anyone getting hurt. There's no room for sorcery in Mercuria. The Magicals are better off in their new homelands.
They're being sent to prison camps.
Re-education camps. This is true, yes, but only temporarily. This is their first stop. Afterwards, they're given passage to their new homelands, where they can...
Do you really believe that? What would the Magicals be re-educated to do? Forget that they're Magicals? No, Firdaus. That's not the truth. They're imprisoned. Killed. They're not given a new home.
But they told us. They said they were... They promised they'd be safe and happy and... Oh, light protect them.
So this is why we're sending all the Magicals away from Mercuria? Because of the engine?
Yes. Yes. That's why. I didn't know. I didn't know. There are children.
There are.
They lied to us.
Do you need to remove all Magicals before starting up this calculating engine?
It's already running. I'm not... As long as the thaumaturgical interference is below the acceptable threshold for...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid child.
Oh. No. No, they don't need to get rid of all of the Magicals. Just enough not to disrupt our calculations. We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, they can pull the lever whenever they want. That's the last component of the engine. The tower. The one that will start feeding on and molding the dreams. Changing the world for the better. Yeah. I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. The emissary will be there, together with the First, and the Prophet, and please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing here is not the will of the goddess, Firdaus. Something is going on. Someone's...
Kian. I had a feeling it was you.
Mia? Goddess, what are you doing here, Hami? Where are your men?
Right outside. They can be here in seconds. You, engineer, what's your name?
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised they'd be safe.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Go, Firdaus. This is not about you. Just remember what I told you. You're not doing the work of the goddess here.
Were you doing the work of the goddess when you murdered Dardonian?
How did you know that I... He exploited a Dalmari child. He would have been put to death.
After a trial. You're not judge and executioner, Kian. Not anymore. And you didn't stop there, did you? You've been busy. I've recognized your bloody handwork. You've shamed me. You've shamed Mother Utana, the goddess, your nation.
Ooh,
you should be looking at what the emissary and...
Right now, I'm looking at you, and the young man of faith, honor, and integrity I once knew appears to be long gone. Old Town was a distraction. Vamon meant it to be a struggle, for my men to die. He wanted to take my mind off the investigation. Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Because I'm a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about. This engine.
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Saya and Vamon, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
Sister Saya is the emissary. Commander Vamon is your superior officer. They are your people.
They are traitors, Mir. They have betrayed our nation, our faith, and...
You should have come to me first, Apostle. You should have come to me. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. I entered alone for 2 reasons. One, as a courtesy to the mother. It would break her heart again to hear that you perished in dishonor, fighting my guard. And 2, you're living proof that Vamon has lied to me.
Damn, he's mad at you.
I cannot reveal my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let you go. You'll surrender to me now, without struggle, and you'll be brought to Sadir tonight, in secret. The courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, you'll be locked away under a false name. No one will know you're alive. When I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies, I will reveal the truth about your survival, and you will cooperate every step of the way.
Ask Saya and Vaman about the camps, and what they're doing to...
You lied. You lied to us. You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe. There were children!
Get off me, you idiot!
Go! Go, Kian! Make them pay for this!
Stop that! Get off me! I'll have you beheaded for this.
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place, now!
Beep! No!
Who took him? We would kill that person.
Gonna kill him, huh?
Let's kill everyone, except Beep.
Beep is the true magical.
Oh.
Mother?
There's a lot of cutscenes here.
Well, it's not much of a game. It's
Yes?
mostly cutscenes.
Mother, it's the General. He asks to speak with you.
Send him in, child. Hami, is anything the matter?
It's Kian. He's alive.
Oh, Goddess. Goddess be praised. How do you know this?
He broke into the engine room down on City Green.
Light. What was he doing there?
Speaking with one of the engineers, Fadaus, a young man from the southern provinces. Kian said... Oh, well, it's of no consequence. He's a traitor. He's joined the resistance.
But...
It is as I suspected. We have been lied to by Vamon and the emissary.
For what reason?
That I don't know. Yet. And until we do, we cannot confront them, Mother.
I agree. We don't know how firm their grip is on the tower. If they know that we know...
They will know.
What about Kian? Was he... How did he look to you?
He looked strong. Different, but strong.
He must have his reasons for doing what he's doing, Hami. Kian would never betray Azadir, or his faith.
Perhaps, but that's what he's doing. I gave him the honorable choice to turn himself in and face righteous judgment. But he fled, like a coward, when the engineer attacked me.
Attacked?
I don't blame the man. Kian poisoned his mind with baseless lies. My men detained him, and I placed him somewhere safe, somewhere he can't tell anyone what he saw and heard. Out of Vamon's reach. We need to keep this between us, or we run the risk of alerting the commander and emissary Saya. Much as I'd like to hunt down Kian myself and put him to the sword, we must be patient.
Let's trust the goddess, Hami, to illuminate our path and bring us
I don't remember him being
I
so
certainly
mad.
hope she will.
I think he was being a little bit nicer to me. He's really mad at you.
Yeah. He's angry. Well, I think we have to end it here. It's a long episode. Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.